I'm good. Thank you.
I have been repaired.
Fantastic.
You guys can't hear the random stuff happening outside, can you?
No.
I'm gonna close my eyes. Give me a second. I'm gonna close my anyway.
Oh, I think we decided just color pairs on the on the marker because we have markers there.
I think he means like
The clock spreads, right?
the clock spreads during
Oh.
the degree deathmatch.
Oh, is that what you meant?
Oh, are we talking about like the one where it's the bottom left corner for us for when melees are doing the circle thing?
Yeah.
Seeds when bosses
Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah. You're talking about the stack, right? Into the okay.
It's talking about Stone Ringer 2 seeds when the boss jumps to the wall. And I think...
You probably know the mechanic.
Yeah. No. I have it right here. Yeah, we have the markers.
Yeah, no, these spreads are just the seeds. So yeah, just go to the marker.
Sorry, I got confused about that.
Let's get through it cleanly and then worry about that. Hey.
I get no more.
Really, that
Oh yeah. So Kudre, correct me if I'm wrong. What you're trying to say is the melees and the tanks, like since the seeds are either all the DPS or all the healer support, the melees or the tanks would always get the too close to him when he charges with the lariat. But regardless, alright. I think if
I
we're
would
like,
say let's try to optimize that later because I feel
if
like
we have a
if you
DPS
haven't
problem,
seen it, it might be simple conceptually, but having people need to do that sort of like mental gymnastics of realizing, hey, this is the second time he's doing this. I am in this group that needs to do this. I'm far, you're close. Like I said that backwards, but point is, I feel like that's just adding, like, it's not hard, don't get me wrong, I just think it's adding extra layers to the mechanic that we haven't even seen yet. If that makes sense.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Then out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
East. Little too slow.
It
No, we
got
got
like
advantage now.
locked over there, but
Yeah.
is there a
Stayed over
reason
there
it
'cause
was
it-
staying over
it-
there?
It started casting over there, so it stayed
Oh.
there.
Oh.
Gotcha.
That's why it's important to move to where we need to be as soon as possible.
I would say try to pull it. There's just so much going on there.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
I healed in an aggroed on me
Will
and
the
then I stayed
unenhanced
over there.
warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Even after I dashed.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In the mount.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by.
This red move.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Oh, yeah, this is,
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay
I'm
standing.
respectfully declining your raise,
Yeah.
that's reasonable.
because I would rather we just reset,
Yeah.
given Matt early in the fight.
Could have kept going.
Yeah, we could have, but we need to get into the habit of not letting that happen, so
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Line of sight yet.
Oh, I tried.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Here, my dumbass is behind the boss thinking, why the fuck are you guys still standing up there?
That's completely understandable.
Buster.
I'll get Kudra.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. The challenger
that one doesn't
rises again. Can they turn this around?
I'm worried how good that is. Or at least get hit by it.
Just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Going to be out when he jumps.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
In. Oh, sorry, Rhett.
Dang, a little slow there.
Oh, we have LB3. So I would say don't accept any resos and just get everyone up.
Yeah, once we all fall down.
I don't have anything.
You want me to LB?
Yes.
If you want to.
We'll
Okay.
send cameras in
I'm dead.
at once.
I can
Me and
handle this.
Murder. Yeah.
Or I'll save it for them.
Destruction appears to have started a fire. Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
Out in the Glava.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Eliminator.
The contender dodged everything. Why am I not surprised?
Alright, brutal impact.
Can I have Bell for this one?
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
Party in. Free deathmatch.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Alright, line of sight. I cannot line.
Sorry, I can't take them much
Yeah.
further because I'm on the line.
I barely managed that. Alright, so proceed again. Oh, I missed some of this.
Oh, I understand.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Just dodge with eyes.
Oh,
I should not
I got
have been over
Murray,
here.
Brittle
Wait, what is the-
Impact.
What is the fucking ordering on these waymarks?
Yeah, no, yeah, you've been debated. Yeah, the purple one is where yeah, it's weird. One is north. West.
Okay.
Route.
Alright, I got Siggy.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're
If
just
you're
showing
doing
the
that-
mechanics. Yeah.
if you're doing that import thing, you could actually change that relatively easy.
Yeah. I'll,
Okay.
the 3 and 4 are swapped.
Oh,
They're in the
no.
wrong corner.
Alright. It's gonna be out. Just use eyes.
Yeah, I fucked
Oh.
up my placement. I had a brain
And
fart.
then Larry.
Lariat.
And then second group.
This will be in
Yeah.
that's not.
Godspeed.
Got close and pray. Oh no.
You got this.
I believe in you.
Good luck.
Try to jump to dodge it.
It only hits the ground, right?
Okay. So now that I know that for some reason they're fucked in phase 3, I can fix them later. I just know now that my corner
Yeah.
is 4, not 3, and yours is 3, not 4.
Yeah, I
Okay.
had noticed that when we got down there. I could have said something like that.
No, you're good. I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck?
That's not right. I'm usually
So we're just gonna deal with them?
Yeah.
yeah, we're fine.
I can fix them like over the weekend or whatever in the plugin and then repost them on Tuesday.
Yeah, they were the only markers I found that had like.
I mean, it's fine. It's literally just a continuity thing.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. I didn't even think about it because 1 and 2 were right, so I just
Yeah.
figured all of them were right.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Hell.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Party in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Radius. That is.
Yep.
I understand what Ryan's doing, but
It is just such muscle memory to like fuck off.
Understandable.
Oh my! Even the
I
cameras
won't
have been
lie.
petrified.
The first time
and now
you
they're
did it, I was
crashing
like, wait,
down.
did tanks gain positionals? I was so confused.
Warrior has positionals nowadays.
Alright, so Buster, that's out, and then bank in. Alright.
So Farah, I noticed last run we were overwriting each other's reprisals on like every revenge. Which ones do you?
Yeah.
I'll just.
Honestly, if you want to just get all the revenges, like, we don't need to even worry about it.
Sure.
And I will get the first Brutal Impact in Phase 3.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging all
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I figured,
Yeah,
you
last
know,
time I
for
was
the
doing
first
the
two, it
first-
really doesn't matter.
Last time I was doing the first and the third, and I was failing the second one. But like I could do all of them. I think.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
I think I noticed that last time, where I was trying to alternate.
Going to be out.
Where would it be more useful for me to put my fail?
The AoE after this one, probably?
So, second one?
Yeah. Because...
He's bounding from wall to wall.
yeah, this one.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
You have the res, or...
Yes.
I see it now.
That's out.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
And then...
I'm gonna fuck off over here for a moment.
Oh gosh.
No,
Oh.
I wasn't up.
Yeah,
Uh,
no,
yeah, not gonna happen.
there we go.
I'm just gonna use this real
Much cleaner.
Minus the 6 dealing damage down this way.
Yeah. But no LB3 used.
True, that is better.
Oh yeah, you're right, the EFR F.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
in.
Alright. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
And out into Flower Tower.
A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
You don't.
Now you got the res.
Yeah, I already got the rest. Impact. You have Lily for this one?
What a
It's-
thrilling battle it is, and it rages on.
Getting my mana back.
Yeah. Party in. Party in. And then
That's
Oh.
my laser
Oh.
hitting everyone.
Oh, I see.
Because I died.
nope.
Rip.
Oh, you are all you are big petrified.
Yep.
You get to slow die here.
Yep.
Can I make a request for buff alignment purposes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 100%.
No.
Unless you don't
It's
find
unfortunate
some
that you say no because it's targeted at you, Matt. Um,
You didn't
In
like
the
me using
cake-
it off in the corner, and nobody got it.
that's not what I was referring to. I didn't even notice that. The buff window that happens when we're on the second platform, that can sometimes be delayed for a couple seconds for melees because of having to fuck off from the boss. And
Oh,
then
wait,
right
which
at the
one?
the buff window that happens in phase 2. Because I believe there's just the one.
It seems to happen at a pretty good time, at least for me. Like, it
I mean,
happens,
I'm
and you get
sending
right there.
I'm sending mine after
I-
he's leaped to the other side.
This is a melee thing, which is why I'm bringing it up. I know it doesn't affect you, Siggy, because you're playing Dancer.
Because we should.
I
be-
can't do my wind up that I'm supposed to do to be able to maximize my usefulness of buffs if it's club on the second jump that the boss does.
So, club second boss, we delay buffs a little bit.
I mean, if we could just delay it every time, that would at least make it consistent. Like literally a GCD or two.
Alright, just as soon
and
as
then-
basically as soon as the club goes out, pop buffs. Like so you can
Yeah, like as soon as that attack is over, send it like a GCD after that.
yeah.
Also, start of phase 3 when we have buffs. Same thing.
Do no-
I
do
can't
normal
I can't
opener.
do my
Oh,
I can't do my build up
Oh,
into
yeah.
that. I have to
Yeah,
start that once we land.
We'll,
Yeah,
we'll
do a
delay
reopener.
that a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just trying to help like, the small optimizations. I know like optimizations for like uptime and shit like don't matter as much, but I am trying to help just as we go with the smaller
Yeah,
things.
no, I'll adjust my buffs.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because like I have to do basically half of my enshroud window before I use my buff, but they all that requires melee uptime to do.
Yeah. Alright.
Anyway, that's it.
Oh,
Thank you.
I see what you're predicting.
If it's not perfect, it's fine. Just hold for an extra second.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Beginning of. Is that pretty hard to heal?
At the beginning of Dupree, yes. Just
Should
because
I
it's spread
save
out.
my veil rather than using it on the brutal impact?
Yeah, you can do it there.
He's used his feral
we have
powers
that
to
action.
manifest a weapon.
I think that would make sense anyway because we do have at least Lilyville, or Lilyville up.
But the contender is
Yeah.
standing
Use,
I'm assuming that's
yeah,
not
save your veil
gonna be
for. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm using my Lily Bell during,
the second brutal.
impact.
yeah.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered
Party will
seeds.
be going north after stacks.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
We have lost 2 people.
I got a few.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
And something about good.
Is anything gonna be fun?
Petrify is going out.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Alright, party out. And goes in.
I'm so disoriented. This might be me.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That was
Oh,
me.
no.
I'm so sorry.
That was too much for the challenger!
Happens.
Well, Rick, at least your invuln would have covered the stack.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Party in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Party out. Think goes in.
sent his rival flying. The fearsome strength. Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building.
Be in.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Excuse me.
I got your red.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh gosh, I did not read that right.
Much for the challenger.
This is the weird glower.
Yep.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Oh yeah.
Just keep people up and then healer will be through.
Yeah. Nope.
Well,
Ooh.
That hits really hard.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have to be full HP for that.
I think normally we'd have more mid there, but
Normally I'm
a
alive
lot
there.
of yeah.
I'm gonna try just into the 5-second samba.
Yeah, no, that was on me. I misread the patterns on the things were a little weird, so I misread where I needed to go.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his battle powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Go north.
That time I saw Rick almost DC. It's weird.
Oh.
Huh?
For once,
I
it's
saw
not
you
me.
Pokeballing for like 2 seconds.
Oh, why are we
I heard you.
that one?
I'm like, I didn't see any of that.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
What?
Yeah, those are
It did the
that's
funny.
brutal.
I was as far away as I
Out,
normally
out,
am,
out, and then
Out and
party
in.
in.
The challenger rises
Okay.
again!
I was as far as I normally would be there. It's
I
very
saw the
weird.
hollow ground. I thought they changed that.
They always say
This
that.
might just be a run move set.
I'm
What did I
pretty
die
sure
to?
he recovered.
Potentially getting Rick's thing.
Yeah, I think I got Rick's thing. And I live because Transcendence.
To just rival flying! What fearsome strength!
That's fucking.
Yeah.
Goodness me, the Brute Abominator is hanging on the building!
I'm gonna look off real quick.
Is bounding from wall to wall!
Oh. I
I
Like
see
there.
now what you mean, Matt, about your buff not hitting half the group.
You should hit everyone but the tanks. Theory, right?
It. Well, I happen to be looking at Nuri because I was watching my buff not hit Nuri, and then I also didn't see Matt's buff on Nuri.
Step forward a little bit.
Out.
Okay. I think I know where things are going wrong there.
I see it too. Yeah, I think we're getting clipped by the one from the far side.
The ones that are being dropped along the wall where the boss is need to be up on the edge, and I know like that time in particular I also didn't do that, but I definitely noticed.
Yeah. The upside, everybody's live when it is.
You know, even with all of that, we're only 5% off where we should be DPS wise.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we would be dropping an OB. We would be dropping an OB2 right
Remember
there.
to hold buffs for a second.
The destruction
Yep.
appears to have
It's
stopped.
just gonna be like a normal
Like,
opener, like a
2G
fresh opener.
speed. Yeah.
I mean, it has to be held because I have to cast technical anyway.
Yeah. Like a fresh opener. Yeah, that works out perfect.
Does anyone have any extra myth for this?
I can give you a 5% shield from improv. I don't have Samba for 15
Yes.
seconds.
That works.
Should be
And
in right save.
yeah, I
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
Ow.
slightly screwed up my.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Meter.
The contender dodged everything. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, with that line, that makes it obvious. Medimsley, personally, I think. He's playing something that says that we survived. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah. Yes. Alright. Party in and out.
Oh, this buff window also sucks. That's cool.
Yeah, this is Dookie.
Well, that's dropped in a bad spot.
I think I'm fine here. Yes.
I have aggro on 2 of them
Yep, I'm getting.
Oh, I tried to save you.
because I have to send technical out when they're alive.
I have a healer LB3. I'm safe from the.
No, I'm dead, but I'm soaking
there
it.
we go.
People aren't getting violated.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, we got things a little fucky, so try our best.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's
Adjust.
Hello.
I guess
Alright,
I'm
Yeah,
excited.
yeah, I see that now.
I think we're good.
Maybe?
Oh god.
Oh
I
my
lived.
gosh!
I
I was
lived.
so close to a safe spot.
I found the pixel.
I was so close to the pixel.
So on part 2, when we're doing the seed dance, I don't, I'm not blaming you, Siggy. You're just doing what you're doing. It's fine. But we get hit by yours, and I think it's because we're not looking like 2 miles away.
It needs to be like all the way up, like right here.
Well, I don't even think it's the in one. I think it's the out one. Because like I notice it's not obviously it's not perfectly in line because he's so far away.
We
But
want.
I
I
think
mean,
for that, everyone should
I
just
thought I
look
was lined up with
over
the one
there.
line.
Here, I'll tell you. For your thing, your out one should be basically in line with everyone else's green, and then your red one should be on the corner.
I put the red in the corner. I mean, I thought it was lined up the second one with the green line,
That
but
the stacks should be happening at the same spot that we're dropping our first ones, which
Yeah, the
should
stack
be
is
the
red.
Yes. So, because
So
you
they
should be
should
going
be-
from here to like here.
Here.
Not
Because,
from
like-
laid up, but like on the green line.
Yeah.
Because like where they've ending up being dropped, and this is just like relative, is like here, here, and here. So we have
Oh.
a very narrow safe spot in between all 3.
Nuri, have you been dropping them on the exact corner whenever you have the stack marker? Because it's not it's whoever has the marker that actually drops the.
Yes.
Yeah, whoever has the.
Sorry, I was muted. No, I've been
Yeah.
dropping them
Main-
on this, but I will drop them like smack
Yeah,
dab
yeah.
in the corner. As for the other one, I have been dropping it like on the line.
Like in theory, we're supposed to be dropping them on the dots. So wherever the dot says, like it doesn't have to be as far into the corner as possible. It could just be like if the dot is here, then
That
drop
dot
it
is as
here.
far in the corner as possible. Yeah.
But
As long
we
as the
need to
dot
make
is-
sure. But we need to make sure that all three of them are along this line, because if they're not, then
Yeah.
we have no safe space up here by the boss.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure to drop the in ones
Do-
here. But
Or
is this
sec-
one like where I've been putting them like
actually,
right on this
so
one?
so
Okay.
by the. Yeah. Well, because you should only be dropping them out that far on the last one.
Yeah, on the on the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
and fourth. If I
Yeah.
do get the second and fourth, I'm lining it up with this, like the green line.
Those ones have never been an issue. It's always the last one where we have 4
Oh,
of
then yeah, just make sure if you have the stag marker that you're the one who's placed it up in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
'cause I'm placing
second,
them here
That's the only
on
thing I
like
can
a little
think of.
book gap. So
for the second buff window in phase 3, do we want to wait until the tanks have aggro of the ads before we use burst? So that way we don't have
Yeah,
any.
'cause
that
I'm
way
get-
we
I'm
don't
getting
have an incident
murdered
Where,
when
yeah,
I send up
you're
to-
getting murdered. I'm having to step out with the stack marker right as buffs come out, as it currently
Yeah,
stands.
that's fucked.
So let's hold buffs on for that as well. Just move them. I don't think we lose the buff window if we move them slightly.
How long is the fight total?
11-11.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Oh yeah, we're fine.
It's an odd minute
No.
fight, so it's.
We're fine.
So unless we're moving buffs like a full minute, we don't lose anything.
If we move more than
We move more than
we're
10.
moving one buff a GCD, one buff a GCD, or one buff like a 3 GCDs, and then we're moving that one like 15 seconds. So
Yeah, really,
at
the,
most.
the main thing that hurts actually is Summoner.
Yeah.
Because Summoner can't wait, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not just holding buffs, I'm holding every single OGCD when we wait. But
Well,
That-
I
that
could,
second
I
one,
will just
though?
ruin, but it's the Bahamut phase stuff that, I can never get that realigned if it goes off.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's why
I'm
just
in phase 3
during that you would just ruin.
I don't
3.
expect to stay on Summoner much longer. than
True.
that, so I don't.
But for the sake of Prague, if you want to stay aligned, like, you could just
Yeah,
ruin
yeah.
3 as your filler.
I messed up my cursed opener.
Rip
Oh
it.
gosh, our
So-
markers.
Oh,
shit.
I did say that.
to be fair, there were like 7 people talking over each other, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
just wing it.
On the bright side, I think I'm almost fully awake.
That's good.
You don't sound.
No, that's
Definitely
because I'm
not.
not quite fully awake yet.
It's on the cat, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Going east. Good. And nothing will be different for phase 2 because we don't normally have markers there.
Yeah.
How about my Cape Westwind markers?
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Gosh.
Damn.
In
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
I moved it. I thought it went off already, and I was trying to raise somebody.
For the sake of consistency, I'm just gonna not press those buttons.
Probably for the best. I'll let you know when there's like 20 seconds left until burst.
Yeah. The stupid thing is, it's such a gamble. Sometimes you take 200 million damage, sometimes you take like 50k.
It's similar to fall off to P4S.
It's really tight fall off, yeah.
Is hanging on the building.
Like literally, 1 yuan can be the difference between death and only taking half damage.
Are you sprinting that?
Am I streaming?
No.
Sprinting.
Yeah.
In, by the way.
Because you could sprint to get farther.
I mean, I sprint and dash during that.
More question for Ryan.
Yeah, I do. Oh, I know when the rough is.
It's 30 seconds still left.
E.
15 debuffs. This is out.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
Get all bundled up. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I thought I had it.
The challenge is
Uh-oh.
down.
I got the res. Oh.
I'm going this way, damn it.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Alright, you can survive, right?
Yeah, totally.
Where's our LV bar at?
Benny! Guessing you don't have Benny.
It'll be hard to.
She's alive.
Everyone's dead.
No.
She's not alive.
Auto
Nope.
did 83k.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would have had to have perfect Benny timing for that. 1 second.
I already used my Benny because I was at like 9k.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have this song stuck in my fucking head.
It's a good song. It's a brew bomb, or at least.
Would you
not
rather have
600
Sugar
million
Ride
gold.
stuck in your head?
That should
No.
That's all. Never stuff.
That song needs to go. Have any of you seen that meme that I don't know who posted it in the memes chat of the Yan dying and the Grim Reaper being like, "Was I a good ad?" And he's like,
I think it's been
"No."
He posted that one, and then the ad kills Death.
Yeah. Auto attack him for 45,000 damage.
Well, not only has Wyra gone to the bathroom, his internet has decided he's no longer with us.
He fell in.
I gotta
Yeah.
check something real quick.
Yeah, but
So, if we...
it shouldn't happen again, Rick, but you have no idea what the past 2 weeks have been like.
I don't, but I feel like I've gotten enough of an idea who's right here now.
Has it been a hellscape?
Because the other thing is, when I'm doing this work, there's not even anything I can distract myself with because there's literally no electronics allowed in this room other than the stuff that's already there.
Based on the timing I see here, if we were to lay buffs by like 1 or 2 GCDs, it wouldn't even fix the problem in deathmatch.
Well, the problem is, like, I'm stuck to a wall, Matt's stuck to a wall.
Well, the problem is, buffs come up about when we have to go out for this spread, right? The problem is after like the partner stacks. After the partner stacks, we have to dodge the stupid
The vines, yeah.
vines, and then only then after that has gone off, then we can make some semblance of getting in position to buff, and that's like 5 or 6 DCDs, or that's like 4 to 5.
I mean, even then, we're talking over 11
Uh-huh.
fight. I would imagine we'd only be drifting by so much. Like if we
Yeah.
5 or 6 GCDs, okay, what's that? 15 seconds. So it's not really.
Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV just straight up crashed on me.
DirectX.
Like we would have to do that delay 5 times for it to become a problem. So, even if we fully
I think-
delayed, like it wouldn't be.
We should just delay it, and we'll be fine. Whatever. It's probably what everyone else does.
We'll find out when we go off.
Yeah, like once we come together for the stack, right? That's like the end of the mechanic, so.
What mechanic are we talking about?
Part 3. The first hard one.
I thought we were talking about part 2.
Yeah.
No.
Part
Part
2's
3
not.
the hard one. Because my buff comes up when I move to one of the corners for the safe spot when I'm attached to the wall. So I'm as far away from people as possible.
Yeah, I would say. I think we discussed this yesterday too. I think just wait till the stack.
And we're still doing boss relative clock spots on the stack.
No, I think we decided to do True North because we realized we had time to run to mid.
Okay.
Right? For
That
stun
works.
for
Yeah, because it'll be very
yeah.
close to the middle.
Yes, because we're doing something different now for range baits. So
Right.
yeah.
Alright, everybody fine? I just check.
Yeah. There are 2 good things that happened this week, and the rest was bad. We killed Sugar Riot, and one of my Kickstarters came in finally.
Let's go.
nice.
And another good thing that happened, today's Friday. You don't have to go in tomorrow.
They were trying to make me come in both days this weekend, Ryan.
And
And also, I'm not. I'm not supposed to work this Friday either.
4 good things. You don't have to work tomorrow.
Sorry, I have to do this now. It just hit me. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yo.
We're not waiting that long.
Yeah, of course.
After him, it's my turn to go to the bathroom.
You know,
On
what?
the-
Hold
on the-
hands
I
in the
was
bathroom.
so glad, Veritas, that you posted. You said you were gonna.
Here's a better
Me.
idea. actually. Because I'm just looking at the time and what we're planning to go to. Let's just take like a 15-minute break now. That leaves us enough time for a lockout if we go to 11 Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
The
So,
other
yeah.
bright side, though, which hopefully wakes me up, I have a Lindt hollow chocolate bunny that I shall
Ooh, those are the
consume.
best.
Ooh. Those are
Because
really good.
Costco has
Alright.
2 packs of them on sale for decent prices.
That's a crisis in 2025.
Okay, I'll be right back too.
You know, I should probably stay on just so I don't fall asleep again, and then have Rick kick me out. Probably not conducive.
My gosh, these are the strongest ankles I've ever seen. I just realized for when in the Seiza position, or sitting position, your knees don't actually touch the floor, just the tops of your feet do.
Mm. Man, who redesigned the balance logo to be a hand-drawn sun? Alright, M7S.
I'm blaming you, Ryan. You did it.
Oh, where'd everybody go?
Rick decided that we're taking 15, come back 9:30.
Okay.
M7S is Pookie. Why are there 59 messages on the Dragoon M6?
In the meantime, Ryan, you can read the story as told by the single macro.
No.
You said you had the choice.
I'm illiterate selectively as of now. What the fuck is that?
We go to the beginning.
It's just a Praetorium speech.
It's not quite the
Oh, heck.
Praetorium speech.
Praetorium speech altered for Novice Network.
Yes.
Why the hell does this exist?
Because it's funny. Whenever I would run Praetorium, I would copy paste the like OOified version of the elevator speech.
Isn't the Praetorium like dead now?
No,
No?
They can't
MSQ
still call
roulette
it.
still exists.
They cannot call it the Praetorium, bro. They cut it in half.
But the thing is, Ryan, like only like somebody in the Gilgamesh Novice Network wrote a little bit of this, and then like, you know what? I'll do it to the entire speech, and it somehow fits within the single text macro.
Huh?
Yeah, that's all from a single text macro.
That's insanity.
So,
Oh wow.
Ryan, the Praetorium is a location. In the original iteration of the Praetorium, you actually went to a different location for the last half of it, which is the fight against the Ultima weapon. Which is why when they split it between the Praetorium and Porta Decumana, which is the other area that you go to fight the Ultima weapon.
Then you go somewhere entirely else when you fight La Habrea.
You know, I liked it back in the good old days when you got a bunch of experience from it.
You still do?
Yeah, you get way less now.
You can get half a level.
Before it would give you like an entire level.
Yeah, when you're level 50.
Yeah, it doesn't give you as much higher up. And anyway, the best thing...
It used to give you a crap ton. I'm so sad.
Anyway, the best thing to do to level past 90, if you want to spam level, is actually up to level 97, you spam Algaia.
What?
Spam Algaia from 90 to 97, and then
Didn't they nerf
97
that?
to 100.
No. Yeah, and
there's no reason to.
And then you just simply equip the pre-order bonus earring.
Yep.
Because you get synced down to 90, so it applies.
Oh yeah, we love getting synced down to 90 and it counting the stupid earring.
Yeah, you literally get like 12 million experience per run.
That's wild.
Oh well, I just did dungeons and leveling roulette.
Now Gaia is better than dungeons up to level 97.
I did fates for most of my jobs. I'm not done leveling yet, but I have my sugar glider, so
I think I got Reaper
I stopped
from
doing fates.
90
But
to
why,
99. Just doing gemstone farming.
Yeah,
the main benefit, Lo, is that if you were loving the DPS Wyra, Algaia Qs were near instant.
Oh really? I see. I was
because you need so many DPS for a 24 man.
Queuing. Yeah.
It probably isn't as popular now because the people who give a shit about power leveling things as quickly as possible are probably done.
Yeah.
Those fights were
But, I mean,
so
I already
under
finished
tune, though.
leveling my Viper, so. And I had like 2 books stored, and.
In the fact you killed Nodthal before Scales.
Yeah. Poor Nodthal.
His balls.
Yeah. That fight was fun.
I kind of wish
Literally.
Cologne was the fourth fight instead of what they gave us, but
Instead of.
Minfina.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Benfina's fun.
Yeah.
Good music.
But yeah, I mean, as I was saying before, I'm more convinced Medim's the president just because of the tone of the voice when he said that we survived.
We never.
I feel like when he says that, it's not necessarily like a disappointed or frustrated comment. He's saying that in a we all knew what was going to happen because this person has been able to pull off everything that's been thrown their way. So why would this be any different? I'm not disagreeing with you that Metem is probably the president. I wholeheartedly agree with you, but I think that for a different reason. Being on the TV in the final cutscene for this tier, commenting on where Nayuni and Eutrope were taken, it says familiar voice is speaking.
Wait, I know. It's Xenos.
God, I hope so. It'd be funny. I want
He
to kill him again.
transcended time and space and the different shard just to get us angry enough to fight him again.
Clearly, it's gonna be Xenos XP, and it's gonna be like, oh, it's Xenos. No, it's just Xenos, but not Xenos.
Yo, is it just me, or did they get a little crafty with their stuff? And like, because on Stone Ringers 2 on slide 17, it looks like they put the pluses where they baited the seeds in like the wrong spots. They should look like slide 19. I mean, slide 20, not slide 17. Like.
Do that to freaking Sugar Riot.
Isn't the person who did the voiceover for this video that you posted, Vera, Joe Cat?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I recognize this thumbnail, and then I heard "Tell Me," and I'm like, that's Joe Cat.
Yeah, at least he's creating some content again. I don't think he's ever going to touch 14 again in terms of YouTube content.
I have to actually put. I can't do YouTube through Discord because then I get ads.
Alright, it's time to clear. Yo, why is there a Woodwood?
Tell me when I should go to Black Mage.
No, come in as Thaumaturge.
No,
Yeah, I think. Oh. I
no.
threw up when I saw that in chat. You can go Black Mage now. I think
If you think so. This was not supposed to be like a subtle hint to let me go Black Mage. It's whatever you want. Like, I can stay if you want me to.
He's desperate to go Black Mage, guys.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
he wants to
I think we let him.
By saying that it's not like, by saying it's not, it is, man.
What the fuck?
What?
I think he just read what you posted.
Don't worry about it.
No, I just heard a loud ass noise going in my ears.
Oh, that's every time Rick flips his microphone down or up. So that
What?
way it mutes. It's the microphone on his headset. Whenever he flips it up or down, it makes like a loud static noise for everybody.
No,
who's
no, I heard like a
going.
song.
well, I didn't hear a song.
Okay, now I think it's just the voices.
You hear Ryan's hearing voices again?
Yeah.
Don't listen to him, Ryan.
They're not saying jump, they're saying commit murder. Actually, they sound very happy.
Do they?
Yeah, that was like a peaceful song playing in my ears. I don't understand where it came from.
They're trying to get to Ryan, Rick. I think he's losing it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can go Black Mage. We're not having that many deaths, and you need to figure out like rotational stuff, and also buffs aren't a worry then.
Right. Less buffs, yeah.
What the hell?
Can you imagine doing this fight as
Oh,
pre
no.
7.2 Black Mage low?
I can imagine it. I honestly think it would be possible. Like, with only dropping, a couple throughout the fight. It would be really hard, but we don't want this game to be too hard, right?
No,
So let's
unplayable.
change Black Mage.
Okay, I'm back.
Aha!
Hello.
Just resetting one
Rocket.
retainer and then I'll throw us in.
The audacity.
Sorry, I messaged you, Rick.
Oh, evidently I didn't see it.
Oh, Rick's losing his eyesight.
And Ryan's losing his mind. He's hearing things.
Of all my issues, that's not the thing that I'm
Worried about?
I'm not worried about losing my eyesight.
I mean, if you don't see, that's not a problem.
Not that I can't see, it's that I didn't see. It's a difference.
So your eyesight recovered?
Yes. Yes, selective vision. It's like selective hearing, but for what you see also.
No, I just didn't see it.
Alright, let's do this.
Shit, we got an hour and a half.
Let's clear
Make
this.
it happen.
Boogaloo time.
Let's poke his eye out.
Not the bad kind of boogaloo.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with
I love
this
this fight.
chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
I feel that.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing fast. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh,
Okay,
whoa.
Ah,
We just dead.
I think so.
Challenger,
Yeah.
rise it again! Can they turn this around?
No.
Or not?
No, here we go. I forget to do
Those weren't the enrage casts. So.
Line of sight.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Out, and then party goes in.
Alright, there's the word.
Oh, I was pretty far out.
Is this
Okay.
the end?
I dashed in. They didn't.
We walked, okay?
I dashed in.
I was like at the wall.
I
Yeah.
moved in. I didn't send
I walk
say
in on the
that.
animation.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody very clearly did not.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
take it outside. The brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used
And-
his spell powers to manifest a weapon.
Party in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing fine. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Hey, nobody's damage though.
That was good.
Go.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
I'm off.
Hey, out, out, and then tank goes in.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Yeah, Rick, I know what needs to be done. You need to wear the Rathalos set.
Rival flying! What fearsome strength!
You know why.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Did you know it has a secret buff that, depending on how many hours you played Monster Hunter?
Seems unlikely.
I feel like a lot of people will start this circle.
Be in.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
What the? Done that.
Where did you go?
Watch out for Nuri.
I threw out a GCD and decided to change the direction of my camera.
Watch out for the swing.
Weird
Watch out for
flower.
the glare. Flower.
I'm just gonna do a little bit of.
Just gonna...
Okay.
Revenge of the
Yeah.
I have a
Vines.
Benny. I have a Benny for...
That's not.
Okay, don't need... Okay, perfect.
Yeah, sorry, I popped Cerebellum in there to keep us safe.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
I threw out a risky GCD Nuri. Normally my camera stays and go in the same direction, but decided to change direction on me.
I noticed that. You're good.
We'll send cameras in there at once.
Open her over.
The destruction
I
of
feel that as
games
a
was
dancer
started.
main. So.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
In.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. The contender dodged everything. Why am I not surprised?
Bell's going out.
What a thrilling battle is, and it rages on. Tank cluster.
In. Party all the way.
So how many GCDs are we delaying here? This is South Nuri.
Oh, my bad.
Potentially have to delay until everybody can actually
It's
move
bad.
back in. It's a long delay.
Focus on doing the mechanic right.
Oh shit, I'm gonna...
No, I can't do that.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay.
Sorry, I've got spoil. I can't. Or I've got mine.
Ah.
The challenger rises
Sorry,
again.
man. I'm trying to help.
No.
Turn this around.
I tried. I tried to stay behind one, but I was not.
I went a little too
I got this,
far
guys.
away from the wall,
Here.
so I went
Nice
to the
action.
stacks and it just killed me.
Yeah.
I've got a.
If you give me a sec, I can
this
check
phase
with
five,
the
I
friends.
wasn't optimizing.
See when we should use buffs there.
Yeah, because
I can push myself into the complex wall.
if we can somehow get them out before.
No, because that still fucks us up. Like
I
we don't-
can't get technical out there without hitting the ads near me.
Yeah. Well, my main concern is like we're all spread out, so like your buff is potentially missing 3 people just on.
I mean, the
by
thing is
nature of
though,
your passive.
Yeah.
if I don't use it, I literally basically do 0 damage.
Well, that's why we all delay, because tech step just drag aggro's everything, and that's just not.
Yeah, that's just not helpful.
It,
Everybody
it just
being
kinda
spread
screws
out
us.
as is, melee's having to fuck off from the boss. Like
That's fine.
nobody can really do their job correctly. My friend is answering, so hang on. Okay, their group was delaying until the ads are dead.
Oh dear Lord, help us all.
Alright.
Rather than waiting until stack.
Yeah.
Well, we do not need to delay until the ads are dead.
Well,
I
once
mean-
ads are petrified, I guess would be when we send.
Well, the ads die instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Like
died
the
at one,
second-
like one tap.
So then, when do the tethers from the walls fall off?
They fall off at the end of, or like
Not.
right before we have to go in with
Yeah,
the
it's
next mechanic.
So
It's
basically
after the
just before
baits.
puddles.
Yeah, just before puddles.
So, wait, so when the ads are dead, like when the ads are dying to the one hit because they're petrified, are you guys still attached to the walls?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking hell, okay.
I think.
Oh, that's.
Wait, so if we. Okay, this may sound crazy, but what if I go north, Rathu goes southeast, and then y'all can kind of just like bunch up so that it's just me and Nuri that miss buffs during that.
Trying to.
Will we have enough
I'm not
healing,
really a
like?
fan.
Will we have enough
Yeah.
healing, like, area-wide, basically? Because if we're both up in the top corner for the, like, save spot.
Yeah, that would be the only concern, and I don't think
Yeah.
that would work.
Mm-mm.
I think we just have to delay buffs. Yeah.
I'm a little more concerned why we're still dying a shitload. I don't care about the fucking raid buffs.
Yeah.
Like, we're still losing half the party almost instantaneously.
When the stacks go off, right? Those are done. Where are the people with the tethers going for their safe spot? Are they going forward in by the party, or are they going?
They have to
along
go back to the wall.
Yes,
Or the-
they
yeah,
have,
we
to,
have-
but that's why I'm asking, are they all going back against the wall? Because as soon as one of those tether people dies, we're fucked. Because it will randomly pick somebody and immediately kill them.
I want to make this known. I don't know. if
Well,
it's
I went
pretty
small
sure you
brain
almost-
and went in when I saw no safe spot. So
The person who has the stack marker is the one dropping the seed. ability,
Yes.
just to
Yes.
clarify. And it's
Yes,
gonna be
and
that
they need to be, like, in our cardinals.
one. Needs to be
Or
that-
And
it-
out
you need to
away
be
from the wall.
on the cardinals on the first little
line,
like
yeah.
cross intersection. Yeah,
Trying to
Yeah.
find it in the,
it's number 6 is
Mm,
in the
slide 6 and slide 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that shows the spots and safe spots.
Is
Yeah,
the boss
so-
perfectly middle there, or is he moving about?
I think it's middle.
he's
Should
middle.
be middle. Yeah, because
Does
he
he not-
readjusts right before he starts the like the seed drops for the ads,
Okay.
just like he does in
Um,
phase 1.
Those on East and West have to make sure that they're putting them, like, basically aiming it so that it's like when you target the boss, there are like the little arrows on the side. We just gotta
yeah.
make sure that it's basically pointing towards that and not off to any kind of sides. North and South is a little harder because, like, South doesn't have any boss rings to see. I think Siggy has been putting it in the right, or people in the South have been putting it in the right spot, but I noticed that
East has been putting it in the right spot because I have my safe spot.
Yeah.
It's just
West has been a little bit off.
The only other thing
Yeah,
I want to say, tanks. Do you want me to call out when ad spawn so y'all can grab them immediately?
I have them as they're targetable.
All right, you do. Okay.
So,
I would say
I'm
go ahead
not
and call it
having an
out
issue.
just in case I miss it. But
Okay.
I know the first couple times we got to the ads, I wasn't really aware that they were there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this
I'll-
past,
Because I see them immediately.
yeah,
so-
this last time that we got to the ad phase, I saw them and immediately threw tomahawks, so
Okay.
it wasn't a
Oh,
problem.
good.
But
I start doing
God.
them when the stacks happen because that's when I notice them. So
the tethers don't fall off until we get to the ranged bait or melee bait for the seed drops.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Oh,
fall off right
no.
before the Proteans.
yes.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, let's get back there and practice it some more.
good.
Alright, my friend said she would check a VOD later from a clear, see exactly what they've done.
To take it outside, the
Can't right now because she's still at work.
That's rough.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this tiny
She works
miracle?
closing shift at a restaurant, so yeah, it kind of sucks. Party
Yeah.
out.
Nope.
Use his fatal powers to manifest a weapon.
And then move in.
Party in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Okay, party out, and then tank in. Stack on mid.
I can. It. There's fat bus.
Oh, he should just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
They hit me there. Okay.
Just going to be in over here.
I don't know if my feint actually covered that, but I panic hit it since I didn't see Ryan's.
I was asleep.
Please don't be.
No, I mean like I was dead.
Oh, okay.
The destruction appears to have started.
Look at this first brutal then.
What did we need to get to for this phase? 50.
Yeah.
We're having multiple deaths at this point. It's not bad.
We're also not potting.
Yeah. Multiple deaths, some damage downs, no pots, very few pots.
Pretty out.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Laminator.
The contender dodged everything. Why am I not surprised? What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on me.
Mechanic. Already out. And then go in.
Yeah, no.
That's weird.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
North was slightly misplaced.
Like, east-west misplaced?
So
Is South
it's a
fine
lot
there?
harder to see, and these tiles are twice as big. But do you see how there are these gray squares?
Yeah, I see the little tiny.
Yeah, I placed
Okay.
mine in the
So-
first one.
Yeah, it should be the first one. These are just half the number of splits. But
one away
like,
from the
so
Oh, you
this
can
exact
actually
center-
faintly see the lines. You can
Yeah.
faintly see the lines.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. But it would just be direct center right at that first intersection where each one is dropped. Pretty cleaned up to that
Perfect.
point though, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect spot for that one Ryan. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even realize that that one actually dropped it until someone pointed it out. Like, because nothing says anything about it actually dropping it. I thought it just on there.
Yeah, no, you placed it perfectly. Good job.
Ryan, I think the only person that's brought up that the stack markers drop the seeds there was you in the last like 45
yeah, no, I
minutes.
didn't put two and two together with the first part and the second.
Remember,
part, okay?
he's
Oh,
Dragoon.
you wanted
he's-
to share your newfound knowledge. I understand.
Remember, he's Dragoon. He has to turn his brain off to fight. It's a requirement.
Well, I appreciate your willingness to share your newfound knowledge with us.
I mean,
Already out.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Already out, stay up.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seas!
Anyone else seeing the boss's body, like, push back off of the corpses?
Even the cameras have
Yes.
been petrified.
Okay, so it's not just me. That's good. That's how I thought I was going insane.
I'm pretty sure Sugar's Riot Drift's on scene already.
Party out, and then go in. Stack mid.
Oh shit!
Uh,
I got turned around.
Sorry, Rat.
That was my bad, Rick.
Oh, at least there's no more autos, right? God.
No.
Well,
on the other platform.
and when we get over there, I'll improv so we have a little bit of health.
I can get him out.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is
no.
hanging on the building.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hard res him.
Okay.
That's a new one. I didn't finish my burst. Into Glower. Reload. So be out.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Siggy.
See?
Oh, that's right.
That was close.
Yeah. It's okay.
in, everyone. Shin.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Out.
Down.
Sorry, yeah.
Alana, the brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion. The contender dodged everything.
Sorry, Vera, I was moving like a bit of a terrorist there.
Dude, I didn't even notice, so all good.
I was like, oh god, oh fuck, my corner.
And it rages on.
And then out. That's
Yeah, my tether. Good job.
I'm just gonna stand here like a potato.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're gonna...
That was my bad. That was on me.
We don't have summer anymore.
Yep. I mean, we were dead anyways, because Brad, you got
Okay.
petrified.
Yeah.
But no, I tried to. I cannot res there.
I'm trying to think of what I could put so people who have vines have more regen.
I'm putting Seraph there because it reaches the entire stage.
Okay.
I don't think that's enough, but it's what I'm capable of giving.
You know, I'm saving my personals for it, but that's all I have.
Yeah, those who are like closest to me that I can actually target, I've been getting like popping like a regen on them just so they'll...
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
I'm getting my veil off. That's about all I can.
Will the unenhanced warrior be
That's
able
all
to
you need
contend
to do.
with it?
I don't know if there's anything that can be reprisal there.
Yeah, I don't think you can reprisal the tether damage.
No, that's... Yeah.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Pretty in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
cities.
Those ads died quick. I couldn't even cast Flare Star to kill any of them.
Well, unless everybody else in the party who doesn't have.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Stonewinger out. Then go in.
I'm alive somehow.
Might have been me.
I'm alive.
That might have been me.
We could probably.
Oh dear! The
I'm going off the assumption that Death Recap accounts for damage propagation, in which case, yes, that was me. So, sorry about that.
Happens.
I forgive you.
I don't. No, I'm just kidding.
That's, you know what? That's fair. I deserve that.
You see, Fia was secretly your Yan.
What?
All melees are.
He's the friendly Yan.
That's the worst one.
I know.
Supposedly, the friendly Yen is the one that we
I'm
have to deal with
aware.
Maria.
I know.
warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Spoiler alert.
No, but I'm not smacking the tanks for 70k. So
You only destroyed the whole party.
yeah, don't worry about it. As I said, I wasn't destroying the tanks with 70k autos. I destroyed the rest of the party with a tank buster.
Happening.
Go in.
I took a damage down as penance there.
But the contender is standing.
Oh, wait, this was the pull.
Probably.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Those dropping don't break my fucking shield.
Oh, did it not break Crest of Time?
No. I like that you know the name. I like that you know the name of the regen, and assumed that was also the name of the shield.
I mean, same difference.
I do.
Isn't it Crest of Time returned?
No, it's just
I mean-
Arcane Crest.
Yeah, it's just Darking Crest. Out and then party goes in?
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Was that one penance again?
No, that one was just me being stupid. I misjudged the snapshot.
Difference between missing and ECD.
You know, funnily enough, it almost seems like Samurai would be better here because they don't they have some GCDs that have slightly enhanced range.
Yeah, the Midaris are cast when they have better range.
It's like double max melee.
You know another job that has more than max range?
Viper.
Viper.
Dragoon,
Is hanging on the building.
you have
No.
spears. All you need is a magic helmet.
The dunce cap.
Ow.
Out.
Is bounding from wall to wall.
There we go. That time I actually fucking hit everybody with my buff.
The challenger's down. Is this the end? They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Oh.
The thought counted, Nuri.
And.
Yeah.
Alright, now then it's time for a.
I got there in time for the stack though, right?
I'm no, I popped Samba on myself just in case you didn't make it. I mean, I took so much damage, I'm
I
not
have
sure it counted you
resin.
being there.
Okay.
Because I nearly died.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So,
I
you were
gave you the
coming back
resin
from
time.
spawn, so from being res,
Yeah.
so.
I'll get up and I have my Benny.
I won't have Samba as what I normally do here.
The destruction
It's okay.
appears to have started a fire.
I have temperance for this, so.
Nuri, my starburst may have been what killed you.
The first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of.
It had to be. It looked like pixels.
I was trying to avoid getting clipped by the one that was dropped before mine.
Yeah, no worries. I thought I was out of it because I was like watching the lines, but I guess
Yeah,
my
fair.
deal was in it.
In.
Oh, snapshots in this game. Oh, I do have Samba here.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
Out.
Ow.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
I got a pop spring for that
Alright,
one.
I got a brick.
Okay,
I could
got
have
it.
gone earlier.
I'll get bear this back up. Otherwise.
Here's an improv.
Spell was down.
There we go.
Good
Alright, we've recovered. Tank buster
I'm just gonna keep it this way.
in.
The inn.
You know,
And out.
Can I readjust those two markers?
Oh.
Sigi, go south. Yeah. Please save me from this head.
Yep. You got it. You got it. They're just slow to move.
Yep.
Line of sight.
Alright.
Good. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Just gonna
Sorry
take
about
this.
that.
We were not prepared.
No, we were not.
We don't go there, Nuri, for our seed
Oh,
drops.
Lord help us all.
Oh, we just put them.
We put them
up the
cardinals.
Okay.
Against the
On the
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no, yeah,
Okay.
Cardinals against the wall. That's where
Oh
we put them.
god.
I put that wrong as well.
Yeah.
I think that's the first time we've gotten that pattern.
Mostly alive there, yeah.
I mean, I think we've only gotten past the first part like twice, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Remember
fully.
melee-
I mean, we haven't gone that far fully intact that often.
correct.
Well, good job. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
Fever and death.
Rick, go ahead and say what you were saying again.
Tanks and melee stack northwest, regardless of what the mechanic is.
Start at 1. Okay.
Yeah, you start there in case we are baiting, and then go clockwise.
Makes sense. Okay.
And if it turns out we're not baiting, then
To take it outside,
Then we just go to our
means
class.
business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
And
He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon.
party full in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenge
Got
is
you,
down!
Bertha.
Is this the end?
I got quotes.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Do you have something? Do you have? Oh, you can use Tetra to get Bertha's back up. Hopefully.
Yep, I did.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if it ended up being mine because I couldn't quite place mine on the hubcap because
That
of
is
the
some
circle
horse crap,
AoEs.
bro. I'm literally right next to Rick.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
I got it again.
Okay.
In, then, in.
Oh.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Stack mid.
I genuinely have no idea why that's like a fight.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Ira DC'd.
Okay.
Tentatively.
Dang.
Why was
Solo heal.
Goodness me, the
Easy.
brute abominator is hanging
I will
off
find
the
my bow.
building!
The problem is his Glower Power stuff's covering the entire safe area on that side. If he dashes there,
Oh no.
but he didn't.
In.
Oh, oh.
Got you.
I was looking at
If everyone stacks up on the boss after this, I can at least waltz for a bit of healing.
Okay.
So everyone stack on me and Theo
I
after this. Yeah, there we go.
Huh?
Goes in.
Unfortunately,
Pounding from wall to wall!
Yeah, my mobile hotspot decided to disconnect itself.
That is the premium.
It just turned itself off for no reason. So that was fun. Alright.
If you're locked back in the next 45 seconds, you might be okay.
Well, the problem is Nuri now has to take the tether.
Yeah.
Nuri's got it.
I've never had this tether before, so I'm sorry.
I mean, it's fine. We die,
Oh,
we die.
I'm okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
fine.
do this.
Server is currently congested.
Someone's probably gonna be doubled.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's,
I just simply died to damage layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna pretend I don't have any idea.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
No, that was too much for the
Sorry,
shelter.
I am doubled up.
Kaboob.
Oh, I should not have taken that risk.
That's okay. It'll follow.
Yeah. I do duly apologize for my mobile hotspot randomly turning itself off.
No, you're good. I was doing okay solo healing with the help of others.
Yeah, imagine how much harder that'd be if Waltz was still 3 homes.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's technically the potency of a Cure 3 if everyone's stacked up on both people.
Alright.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In the now?
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
In. Party in.
Oh, we should just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Ouch, after all this.
He's bounding from wall to wall. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Ours is gonna be off. Ours is gonna be off.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just res me.
Oh,
You
it's-
can.
I was safe.
Just
I
res me.
moved.
Is this the end?
I'll grab. Okay. And. Resin Bone.
We have LB3.
Yeah, well, I'll be free after the
Yeah.
drop.
Nice wings. Saved my booty cheeks.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Out.
The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack. Oh, the true power
Well-
of this monstrous fusion.
It's okay.
It's no longer okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we still have a razor. We do not have a razor.
Yeah, no, I died.
I need to start going over that.
Did you just kitchen sink that and take it solo?
No, a few people.
Thrilling battle
Ah.
this, and it rages on.
I tried that already.
I did indeed. I did indeed
One
walk
moment
in and take
before this ball.
327k.
Yeah, my brain is dying. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Shit happens.
I had said one moment.
Sorry,
Okay.
I did not hear you.
Kind of unfortunate that after he does the lariat and he gets to the side, it's
No, I'm
literally,
back.
you're like staring at him. It's like impossible to see the tether without like turning your camera 180.
He's so fat that if you're on the wrong side of him when he pulls out one weapon,
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to
You
call
can't
it.
one
see.
is it?
Yeah.
I've been trying to call it out when, as soon as I see it.
Yeah, I was calling it out yesterday, but I was too tired to start the day to call out.
Just the tether's hard to see. Funny, there just happened to be a platform this size with spotlights on it, ready for us.
Like a helicopter landing pad or something.
Say no helicopter landing pad.
Mm.
This is Brood Abominator landing pad.
Yeah. Good point.
He can fly, apparently.
Isn't that funny when you're in this sit position, your knees don't actually touch the ground?
So they don't.
Floating a little.
Why you defy the laws of physics?
No, the feet touch. It's just incredibly intense workout.
Everything's on the toes.
Yep. Ankles of titanium.
Just all raw things.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
Lift off.
Full planks. I always hated doing
To take it
planks
outside.
or wall
The Brute
sits.
Abominator means business.
Wall sets suck.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I used to play volleyball, and whenever you missed a serve in volleyball, the coach would always make you do a wall sit.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, I used to dive, and it was just a standard workout.
Yeah. For soccer, it was suicides.
Battle powers to manifest a weapon.
Out in.
Fucking hate suicides.
They're like, go run. Like, oh, ow.
Brutal blow.
I haven't.
No, suicides
about-
is continuous sprinting.
I haven't thought about suicides since like middle school basketball.
I never really did suicides.
Good.
Karate with push-ups. A lot of them.
Oh dear. The Explorer has sprouted from the
We got
scattered seeds.
farther. Number only went up.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I think I did not mean lost the step accent.
One go off, but nobody got it.
But to be fair, me
Yeah.
and my soccer team needed to have additional endurance because we only had 13 players.
My volleyball team only had 6, so
Oh,
Don't
geez,
you-
that's like the whole roster.
literally enough to play.
Even the cameras have been
That sounds like my school. Basically, just if you wanted to play, you were on the team.
Well, to be fair, I was
115
actually
students
I was
total.
actually on the homeschool varsity
Mother-
team.
And
Yeah,
party
it's
and
bullshit. I just
I got
think
the
it was
rush.
It was actually a homeschool varsity team.
Party all the way in.
I'll write up Transcendence.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
My middle school class for grade 8 was only like 23 people, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
the main
Oh,
issue with me
cool.
was that I didn't get to play as much because
Always at his rival
my
pride.
knees like to dislocate themselves.
You don't need these.
double jointed.
Yeah.
Matt,
No, not double
how many
jointed,
kids-
just
Oh,
I had Osgood slaughter.
Is hanging on the building.
Matt, how many kids were in our graduating class? Like 19, and that's including a couple foreign exchange students.
It was 12.
Was it 12? I don't think it was
actually
12.
12.
Oh.
It was that small.
small town life.
I don't even classify the town at that point.
Good old nowhere, Ohio. He'll be in, by the way.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Really?
Oh my gosh.
My spot that I'm supposed to drop that was not there.
So I want to make sure I got it right.
We're just swinging. And
Your
then,
flower.
I'm going.
I'm out dashes. I thought I had another dash starting.
That one's fucked.
Just
I'll just LB free.
yeah, when we get down there.
Yeah, everyone lives.
The rooftop is caved in. Such devastation.
Such devastation.
It was his intention.
We'll send cavalry
It
to
was
that.
absolutely his
I
intention.
mean, considering that his apartment is 9/11 and he destroys 2 towers in this fight.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
The coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidences.
I'm pretty sure it was
Yeah.
intentional.
Easy bastard.
And
Leaving left side. Oh, I moved out too dark soon.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
oh,
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
where this is.
Still.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages
Yeah.
on.
My input.
Minecraft cave sound playing in the background.
It is a in. In, then
You know.
hurry up.
I think that was someone's crap bought vehicle. Racing down the road.
Yeah, with how long we're holding, do we still send
Read
1
it.
minute?
Yes.
That's
Line of sight.
I can't line of
Alright,
sight.
just fuck me and left.
Oh no.
I couldn't
One
line
ad
of
was
sight.
yoinked.
Yeah. I know.
My ad just dipped.
Well, you're in a good
Oddly enough,
spot.
the damage
Thank
from
you.
being petrified while doing that actually doesn't kill you.
Okay, so surely these are lined up,
Alright,
right?
so we need to-
Oh,
Wait, why
Yeah,
did I take
okay.
100 in? Okay, I just wasn't. So we have to be topped off for that specifically. 'Cause it's 116k.
Mhm.
Source is Brood Abominator, so that can be.
It's like the ads. They're running to the other side of the boss.
dude, I saw 2 ads and I saw
Oh,
one
so
of them
what I'm
leave.
gonna do there, because that point is about when I have a deployment tactics up. Is I'm going to deployment tactic, or I'm gonna shield on, I guess, Kudre. Yeah, I'll shield Verithus, and then deployment tactics from him. That should hit everyone in the arena. And so that should give a. Sorry. I was gonna say that, so that should give a full shield on that whole thing.
And I'll have Temperance up when we start going southwest. I just double checked in a VOD, so.
Alright.
We've always got to meet down at D. For that
Well,
stack, I know we were. I think
In
we all
that
died
specific
with that.
case, we actually meet at 3, not 4, because remember, the waymarks are fucked.
Yeah, we meet down there, and then we
Meet
boogaloo back
southwest.
up to the middle of the arena.
3 southwest, yeah, southwest.
Bottom left.
And that's a tight run for north and east. It looks like it. Now that we've
You
seen
don't
the
have
timing.
to do that. Remember what we talked about? You could just go to the top corners, and then
You can go to a
we're
safe
gonna stack
corner.
middle for the final stack.
To take it
That way
outside,
it's less
the
fun.
Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be
Okay.
able to contend
So
with
there
this
will be
tiny
large
natural
chunks of
foe?
the corners that are set. But that
That's
should-
right. Yeah, the stack doesn't come out immediately. I thought it came out when everything else went down.
We will have to probably sprint for it, but
Out,
it'll be a lot easier than going all the way south.
Manifest a weapon.
out,
Alright.
and then party in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing fast. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
The line.
Such a nice line.
I'm gonna get
And then
petrified
somehow
soon.
someone gets petrified despite the line.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Ringer in. Party in. Back mid.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Dominator is hanging on the building!
Out. It's gonna be in after all this.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Not there, Nuri.
British way.
That's the bad one.
Power.
Oh,
We're going all the way, baby.
There we go. Alright. Power slam.
we're technically only 0.2% behind.
Not bad.
Not bad, but not bad at all.
Is in there at once. The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Feels like the frame rate gets so much higher down here.
Wonder why.
I think it's all the fire textures. I'll have to see what I get up there. I'm getting 100. I'm getting 140 to 150.
Same.
Is that 4K for you?
No.
He's cleaving right side.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
It's gonna be out, and then blower.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Slaminator.
The contender dodged everything. Why am I not surprised? What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
Stoneringer, which is out. Out and in. Alright. Line up at the end. Alright, prepare positions. Positions for this seat.
Just be going mid after this. Mid,
Stagnant.
Rhodians.
Brutal Impact.
I have some of this.
It's basically just easy mechanics, right?
Yeah, it's no, it's
We have the lariats plus the putting down the funnies.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Remember, keep your eye on your color waymark. After a lariat, if you're on the far side, you will probably have to sprint.
And don't forget to dodge the en route.
Oh
fuck.
crap.
In.
Here.
This side.
Another man.
Just
Survive,
healer will be
Nuri, and
free
then
as soon
healer will
as you
be.
can. That's also in a fucked location.
Out.
Here
Healer will
works
be.
fine.
Get the Sliminator.
Trapped here. I'm gonna be trapped here. I'm gonna be trapped here.
It's fine. I've got your res.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Stoneringer.
Snake Buster?
Walk down a little bit more.
Almost under.
Thank
And
you
I think
for-
it's in rage sequence after.
Yeah.
You know,
In and then party out.
I have Bell.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess
The waymarks being in the wrong spot, I think, really fucked people there.
yeah, that was funky.
Yep, that's some rage.
No, that's a real enrage right there.
Enrage at 10%, 9%. That's not
In a
bad
row.
at all.
We had 3 deaths.
Sleep.
I
with
potted
Mohawks.
when we. Okay. I potted when we landed down here.
I potted like at like 10 minutes.
Off the top.
Yeah.
I didn't pop it.
Not bad.
Not bad.
I'm not gonna lie, that one pull kind of redeemed it for me. I was a little concerned with how inconsistent we are still with a lot of mechanics overall, but I can't really argue with that pull. You know, we saw in Rage, we got pretty far. I mean, it was sloppy at points, but, you know, what are you gonna do? It's still prog. But we've seen everything. Hopefully we can get fixed waymarks by the time we are ready to do this again.
It was 3 and 4 that were wrong, correct?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's just
Correct.
3 and 4.
Got it.